Evidence trims the excess, crime apple fills the space. The result is surgical. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lighthouse, and you're now tuned into another episode of Everything for Everybody. And today we'll be discussing CRIMEAPPLE and Evidence's War Cash album. I don't know why I just did all of that, but this is the type of vibe I'm in right now. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Evidence and CRIMEAPPLE have constructed a record where velocity substitutes for excess and precision for indulgence. War Cash is lean by design, almost ascetic in its refusal to waste time. Marrakesh appears in one bar, Hoboken in the next, not as tourism, but as proof of range. Geography becomes resume. Humor coexists with menace, not as contradiction, but as aesthetic philosophy. Suspicion and ambition share oxygen here, and neither suffocates the other. CRIMEAPPLE, the New Jersey MC of Colombian descent, has long thrived in the space between threat and absurdity. Since 2017, he has released music at a pace that borders on athletic endurance. What distinguishes him is not merely volume, but voice. A rapid-fire delivery sharpened by wit and grounded by experience. Evidence, the Dilated People's co-founder and rhyme-sayer's mainstay, provides the ideal counterweight. His production is skeletal yet textured, sample-driven but never cluttered. The loops breathe, the drums are disciplined. Together, they create a sonic environment that rewards close listening. On the song Kevlar Everything, CRIMEAPPLE insists on articulating a worldview shaped by vigilance rather than paranoia. The line about shows in Marrakesh without a press junket lands without bravado, almost offhand. That restraint is the flex. The drums push forward with urgency, matching his breathless cadence. When he declares no sick days in the school of thought, it feels less like a punchline and more like doctrine. On the song Dr. Scholl's, his duality sharpens. Greed and disgust occupy the same stanza, and he makes them rhyme without apology. The image of tagging his own foot in Doctor's shoes is surrealist comedy, yet it conceals a sober acknowledgement of loyalty's expiration date. Evidence allows space between bars, and CRIMEAPPLE fills these silences with coded policy. The line about being the same since the bucket with rusty rims operates as a biography and oath. He has not changed, he has just refined himself. The song Ventilation is where armor thins. The braggadocio cools into confession. He speaks of storms survived, forgiveness sought, and distance chosen. Success, he admits, altered his temperature. The self-awareness here is not performative. It is observational. Evidence's production loosens as though a window has been cracked open, and the effect is intimate rather than theatrical. On the song Karachi, geography becomes character study. Overseas circulation, blood rinsed from cash movement without sentimentality. The most striking line arrives without embellishment, delivered with administrative calm. Evidence's drums thud with industrial repetition, and the loops cycle restlessly. The world feels both expansive and claustrophobic, a fitting paradox for an artist who stacks cities like poker chips. Blues' appearance on the song Pinto introduces contrast rather than competition, where CRIMEAPPLE foregrounds material calculus. Blue speaks in the metaphorical register. The juxtaposition clarifies the album's architecture. Humor, money talk, and hypermobility are revealed as both shield and strategy. Evidence offers both rappers the same spare canvas, and the difference in posture becomes illuminating. The song Two Left Feet returns to obsession, though not without discipline. The bars here are meticulous, almost scientific, threaded with references to diet, design, and trajectory. Evidence compresses the groove, forcing CRIMEAPPLE to tighten his syllables. The hunger still remains audible beneath the polish. The song Rio softens the register further. Spiritual hygiene, ancestral gratitude, a child-altering motivation. The confession about fried bologna sandwich is not comic relief, it is origin story in miniature. Evidence's warmth here suggests reflection rather than conquest. The closing song Green Room distills the mythology into routine. Turkey sandwiches, Diet Cokes, penciled set list traced in marker, a pre-show prayer. The final gesture is domestic, a call home to say he is on his way. After 9 tracks of armor, currency, and velocity, the record resolves into ritual. Work completed, pages counted, and lights dim. War Cash succeeds because it refuses spectacle in favor of economy. It is a disciplined collaboration between two craftsmen who understand restraint as power. The humor sharpens the steel, the production respects the negative space, the ambition is global, and the perspective remains grounded. In an era of maximalist sprawl, this album argues persuasively for compression. But that's my time, y'all. Thank you for watching another episode of Everything for Everybody. Let me know what you think about CRIMEAPPLE and Evidence's album, War Cash. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the loop. Until next time, take care of yourself. Peace.